So, our topic for today is how the right systems scale your client's business with CRM, automations, and smart marketing system. So, let me introduce myself. Shakat ako yan. Hindi. I'm Yana. My name is Yana. I am the CEO and founder of Afterworks Marketing. Previously, I've been in the ed tech specifically. And then, if you're familiar with Strivo, I did that. But then later on, I started building my own business, which is Afterworks Marketing. So, I am also a head of marketing for a US-based e-commerce brand called the Flavor Gang, and we are operating globally. And I'm also head of marketing for Ex Martin Law. It's one of the top criminal and family law firms in the United States. So, um, most businesses don't have a marketing problem. Kasi, tsaka share ko lang ha, AJ, a lot of people
Yes.
nowadays think marketing is only social media or
Mm.
email o kaya SEO or
Mm.
mainly social media. Pag sinabi nilang marketing, parang they think it's all about the
Pumapasok.
creative stuff.
Yeah.
'Di ba? But actually, marketing isn't about that alone, 'di ba? Marketing is about building system. And most businesses, they don't have a marketing problem kasi nowadays, especially in the digital world, ang dali na ng marketing eh. But a lot of businesses, they have a systems problem. So what do we mean by that? So leads fall through the cracks because hindi automated or hindi connected, walang system yung pagpasok ng leads sa business ni client, yung follow-ups, hindi automated, manual lang. So, inconsistent. And some team members, some virtual assistant rely a lot on memory instead of an actual process. And growth feels unpredictable dahil walang clear na system yung business ni client because the client isn't investing on a proper automated CRM or system in place. So, what is the cost of no system? So, it's very important. Like, if you are working as a virtual assistant, it's very important for you to know about this topic, no? Kasi para ma-identify mo. Kasi tayo, 'di ba, as a virtual assistant, a lot of us are working with clients with startup businesses, 'di ba? So ibig sabihin, pag nag-fail yung business ni client, mawawala ka ng trabaho, basically. So, ngayon, it's important that we identify what the issues are and we give recommendations to our client on what the business needs. So, ano nga ba yung parang cost kapag walang systems or walang maayos na system si client? So, missed inquiries or delayed responses. So, ibig sabihin, hindi mo na ma-maximize yung actual number of clients or leads na pwede mong maipasok sa business. No visibility into lead sources. So, pag sinabi mo lead sources, minsan kasi may mga business dyan na parang, sige, go with the flow lang, basta may pumapasok na leads or na clients, no? Dun sa pipeline ng business. Pero
Yes.
hindi sila aware saan nanggagaling tong leads na to. Is it coming from the social media effort? Nag-send ako ng email, galing ba to dun sa email campaign? Or galing ba to dun sa SEO or sa article na in-upload ko sa website? Galing ba to sa website o may nag-refer? So a lot of businesses, dahil wala silang systems in place, they don't know the source of the leads that they have. And if you don't identify or if you don't know the source of the leads that you have, then how can you scale or how can you strategically parang market the business. Ganito kasi yan eh. So, pag alam mo kung ano yung pasok ng leads mo, kunwari, 50% of your leads are coming from SEO, 20% from social media, or 10% from email, 10% from this or from a webinar, etc. 'Di ba? Mas ma-identify mo aling effort or aling marketing campaign yung dapat mong pagtuunan ng more budget, more effort, kasi alam mo na yun yung nag-work for the client's business. And kapag hindi mo yun alam, you're basically blind. 'di ba? Blind ka sa kung ano yung mas magandang gawin para sa business ni client mo. So if you don't have a proper CRM system and lead source tracking, you don't have a good business system. So aside from that, manual tasks are eating up hours, no? Nowadays with AI and automation, there's a lot of things that you can do to help with your client's business. Is not no audio daw or nadidinig ba tayo? May nag-comment kasi no audio eh.
Baka sa end na lang yun. Kasi sa end mo, narinig kita.
Okay. So, with the AI and automations nowadays, no, ang dami nating pwedeng magawa to support the client's business. And huwag kayong matakot kasi baka may mga natatakot with automation. Diba? Kasi baka wala ka ng trabaho. So, because automation, it requires human intervention pa din. Diba? Kasi hindi mag-efficient ang mga automation, ang mga AI kapag virtual assistant na gumagawa nung tasks. So, it's just basically making the business more efficient. Ayan. And ayun nga, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, if you don't have a proper system that gives you enough data to be able to make decisions, then your choices are based on gut feeling rather than concrete insights. So, yun yung cost kapag wala kang systems in place. So, marketing is no longer about campaigns. It's about infrastructure. So, previously or yung old approach natin when it comes to marketing is all about running ads, posting on social media, creating more contents, or hoping for results, di ba? It's focused on activity and not outcomes. Pero nowadays, yung modern marketing natin ngayon is it's all about not only social media ads, etc., but it's also about the CRM to manage your relationship with your clients, automations to scale your efforts, funnel and tracking system, and data-driven optimization. So, it's focused on system para mas-scale mo yung business ng client mo.
Siguro yan na bago tayo magtuloy. Siguro may mga, paano kaya natin ito, quick question lang, paano kaya natin isi-simplify sa mga aspiring virtual assistant yung CRM? Kasi baka nabibigla sila sa words na
Baka
ginagamit.
hindi na
Oo.
sa CRM.
Oo. So basically, what is CRM?
Yeah, so CRM is client relationship management platform. So if baka hindi kayo aware na CRM na pala yung ginagamit niya sa business ni client, no? So if you're familiar with CRMs like HubSpot, GHL, ano ba yung mga sikat na CRM? Close, Freshworks, ang dami eh. Iba-iba yung Zoho is also a very famous one. So ang CRM, most of the businesses ginagamit ang CRM to manage the client data. So there are very traditional businesses, ang ginagamit nila sa pag-handle ng data ni client ay Google Sheet, mga ganyan eh, 'di ba? Pero kapag medyo lumalaki na yung business ng client mo, then you definitely need a CRM that can handle the client data. Pero ang problem kasi AJ with CRM nowadays, hindi na most of the clients hindi nila na ma-maximize yung functionality ng mga CRMs and para hindi sila nakakapag-build ng proper systems and automations dun sa CRM in order to have a better marketing strategy, a data-driven marketing strategy. So yun yung nagiging problem ng mga businesses nowadays. Hindi sila marunong mag-build ng system.
Mag-navigate din at the same time,
Oo.
no?
Usually, akala nila kasi ang CRM lang is parang doon lang pumapasok yung client, 'di ba?
Or
So,
storage lang ng mga contacts nila just store the contacts. Parang database lang nila. Pero little did they know na parang there are a lot of functionalities that they can do. Sometimes they can create, drip campaign inside
yeah.
Drip campaign is yung parang siya,
Emails.
small series of emails na pwede nilang isend sa mga clients. Depende dun sa status ng client or nung specifically.
Oo, depende din sa CRM na ginagamit mo. There are CRMs wherein you can even create a landing page, automations, workflows, lead source tracking, etc. Diba?
Yes.
With the proper knowledge of using CRM, you can do a lot of things, so many things that can help your client's business. And yun yung gusto kong i-share sa mga virtual assistants nowadays na if your client doesn't have the right system, then, you know, kailangan pag-aralan natin tong part na to eh. Kasi ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-importanting part na makakatulong sa pag-scale or pag-retain ng business ng clients natin. Especially nowadays, no, sa US, recently, medyo gulo-gulo din, di ba? Especially with virtual assistants handling US accounts, di ba? Minsan yung mga economic factors nakaka-affect sa business ni client, and especially if your client's business medyo weak yung system na binild, 'di ba? Ang hirap mag-survive. So, yun yung gusto nating i-share sa mga viewers natin. So, what do we mean by when I say kanina ko pa sinasabi yung right system, 'di ba? So, what do we mean by the right system? So, it means that you should have a system that works even when you're offline. So, kagaya nga ng na-mention natin, the CRM to manage the relationship. So, um, not only ma-store yung data ni client, dapat yung CRM natin is able to track every interaction, conversation, and touch point with the clients. Automation to handle the follow-up. So, para automated na yan and para hindi natin nakakalimutan, 'di ba? Funnels to guide prospects. So, pag sinabi mong funnels, yun naman yung parang journey ni client. Uh, so, from awareness to conversion. 'Di ba? So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng
Tsaka
funnel.
to simplify funnel, nakakita na ba kayo ng parang embudo? I'm not
Oo.
sure.
Yun
Yun,
lang
ganun
yun.
yung itsura niya, sales funnel. Parang sinasala mo yung stages nila. Up
Sinasala mo yung
until
stages nila.
ma-filter mo
At
sila o
then
ma-convert mo.
ma-turn mo sila into client eh, 'di ba? Sa
Yes.
simula, parang, mag-post ka ng content, magki-click sila at the beginning
Yes.
stage of the funnel. And then, mapupunta na sila sa website na to, and then an email will be sent, and then they will convert, they will pay. So, parang yun yung ibig sabihin ni AJ sa parang embudo. Pag ganun siya eh. The goal is
Correct.
to create like a client journey or a lead journey that converts your client into or your leads into clients. Diba? So, and of course, the most important part when building the right system is the data dashboard to track your performance. Diba? What's working, what's not working. Ako, I believe in, if familiar kasi sa Pareto principle.
Parang familiar siya sa akin, narinig ko siya.
Oo. So, explain ko na lang nun para sa viewers natin. So, Pareto principle is parang yung 80-20, no? So, ano yung 20% na nagmo-move ng 80% of the business? 'Di ba? So, how we determine that is through data. Kumbaga, basically, we check alin yung 20% ng marketing efforts na nag-work for the client's business para makuha yung 80%. Kumbaga, less effort siya, pero more focused on the efforts that are working. So, para malaman natin yung 80-20 ng business ni client, then definitely, kailangan meron tayong data to be able to identify kung saan nanggagaling yung mga lead sources natin. So, pag sinabi ko pong lead, yun yung parang bago sila ma-turn into client, these are the people who express
Interested to work with,
interest. Yeah, express their interest for the client's business. So, ayan. So, kagaya nga ng na-mention ni AJ kanina, no, CRM, it's not just a contact list. You can track every lead from first touch to sale. You can see where the leads drop off. So, explain ko lang tong part na to. So, important kasi na meron kang system that is able to identify kung saan nagfo-fall off yung lead mo. So, for example, meron kang funnel, kagaya nung ine-explain nating embudo, no? Meron kang funnel, and then yung funnel mo, it starts with a content. Magpo-post ka sa social media. And then, mapupunta sila sa link to a website, and then after nun, may email na magsisend. So, na-notice mo sa data mo, if you have the right system built, and meron kang data na nakakita, and nakita mo na, bakit parang yung mga leads ko, nagda-drop na sila pag-click nila dun sa website. Ganon. So, ibig sabihin, there must be something wrong with the website. Then, you can do A/B testing, or you can adjust your design or your content, ganyan. So, kapag meron kang system that is able to identify kung saan nagfo-fall off or saan nagda-drop yung leads mo, then you are able to identify the bottlenecks in your process and understand which stages of your funnel need improvement. So another thing that CRMs can do, it can segment your contacts automatically based on different things. So gusto mo bang i-segment yung contacts or yung leads mo depende sa categories nila, no? So sa real estate ba, Mare, ano yung mga like segments na meron kayo, 'di ba? 'Di ba iba-ibang type siya minsan of clients?
Oo, depende rin kasi yun sa ano parang structure ng business ng clients. Kasi
Mm.
per list agent, may iba-iba silang, structure na sinusunod. For example, sa client ko, may iba-iba rin siyang segmentation when it comes to clients.
Mm.
Ganun. Kasi when we talk about real estate, akala kasi nila sobrang liit lang nung branch ng field na
Ng
yun.
real
Well,
estate.
kapag branch out
Sobrang
mo siya,
ah,
yeah, sobrang wide niya. As in, may residential real estate, may commercial, may
yun.
rent, may Airbnb, yung property management, which is yung Airbnb, pasok siya
Oo.
doon. Ganon. So, iba-iba depende talaga sa
Oo.
approach ni client.
So kapag meron kang maayos na system sa CRM mo, then you are able to segment your contacts or your leads automatically, no? So for example, for the real estate industry, you are able to segment your contacts in different segmentations like residential clients ba to, property management client ba to, land, etc. 'Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Iba-iba. So that way, kapag nag-send ka ng campaigns mo, it's
Yes.
personalized and customized according to the segment of your clients.
And madali mo
Um,
siyang masa-search, no? Yun din yung gusto ko na parang kapag meron kang segmentation, mata-target mo agad kung sino yung mga gusto mong i-target o sino-sino yung mga, kumbaga may mga avatar ka sa loob ng
mm,
CRM mo. Si Yana din yung nag-refer sa akin ng CRM na ginagamit namin yun sa business namin. Sa
yes.
business ko personally, sa Next Level Assist. And it's super helpful kasi nagagamit ko na siya ngayon. And it's a life-changing because that's how my brain works, especially the Kanban mode of that
Uh,
CRM. I love it so much. And
uh,
yeah, I love it. Wala akong masabi.
'Di ba? Kaya ako every time na nung si AJ was asking me about my recommendation about the CRM,
Mm-mm.
sobrang excited ako yung, i-share sa kanya. Kasi parang this is something that can definitely help, businesses. And this
Mm-mm.
is also something that I'm really passionate about. Kaya I'm happy na kahit papaano nakatulong din yung sa NLA, 'di ba? And
Yes.
hopefully to the client's business. CRM is an app or a software. Actually, it's both.
Both.
It's a software pero meron din siyang app versions. Depende sa CRM ha.
Yes,
Pero may
correct.
mga CRM kasi na walang app. So,
Correct.
depende
Oo.
din sa gagamitin mong CRM.
Pero
So,
mostly nag-opt-in na sila sa app kasi I think one good thing is mobility. If the clients wants to know what's the status of their business, definitely they can just look on their phone if there's incoming lead, if there's a query, you know what I mean. Pero
yes.
yun, Yana is right. You have to check if they have.
Oo, minsan kasi ang ang CRM na walang app, medyo laggy siya, ganon. Medyo mahirap siya gamitin.
I know.
Nag-error siya, ganyan. Pero there are some CRMs kasi na parang on the demo stage or bago pa lang sila, kaya wala pa sila nung app version. And then,
Correct.
pero ang advantage dun is definitely, mas mura sila. You know, if you're looking on the cheaper side, mas mura yung mga ganung CRM. And
Correct.
then later on, kapag mas nakakuha na sila ng client or tapos na sila sa testing stage, they usually develop apps later on. So, ayun. So, yes, automation removes chaos and not people. So, huwag kayong matakot sa automation. It's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna replace you. So, ang ginagawa ng automation is to help you to help the VAs in repetitive tasks. So, so that you can focus on more high value activities that actually require human judgment, 'di ba? So automation can work behind the scene for those that are repetitive already. So ano nga ba yung mga samples nito? Lead responses, 'di ba? Automated email and SMS follow-up, task creation for your teams, and lead tagging and scoring. So nowadays, may sa CRM, may tinatawag din tayong lead tagging and scoring. Depende yun sa CRM, yung mga CRM kasi na walang ganito no? Pero may tinatawag tayong lead scoring wherein i-score mo siya based sa kung gaano ka-fit yung lead na yun. So, or kung gaano ka kasold yung lead na yon. So for example, itong lead na to parang this is like 50% sold. So ibig sabihin, you're gonna make more effort on leads na mas may potential mag-convert versus the others na parang ito parang 10% lang to, wala to, he's not a good fit, ganon. So that's a good functionality as well ng isang CRM. So a funnel is the roadmap and not the marketing. So every funnel, effective funnels rather, aren't about tricks or manipulations. They're about creating intentional, logical pathways that guide your prospects towards making informed decision. So in-explain ko yun kanina yung tungkol sa sinasabi ni AJ na embudo, di ba? Ito yun, actually. Nakikita niyo itong image na to. This is what a funnel looks like. So at the beginning stage of your funnel, it should be about awareness, and then next is consideration, and then next is conversion. Ano, bibili ka ba o hindi? And then kapag bumili na si client, retention naman is one of the most important things. Na kung nasa e-commerce ka, you have to make sure na bibili sila ulit, 'di ba? Or kung nasa real estate ka, iba-ibang type of retention yan, di ba, per industry. So, ganito yung itsura ng funnel or ganito yung goal ng isang funnel. So, kapag meron kang nabuong funnel, maayos na funnel system sa CRM mo, then, maayos din yung pagkakaset up mo ng follow-up mo, ng touch point mo, ng messaging mo, etc. So, ayun, before and after systems. So what happens when systems are done right? So you have visibility into every metric, automation handles repetition, predictable pipeline flow, and you have a scalable, sustainable growth for your client's business. So a lot of the businesses, they get stuck kasi they have too many tools. They don't have a clear strategy. They have poor integrations. This is one of the issues. Walang ownership. So, i-promote ko lang, AJ, since we're already talking about...
Yes, of course. Feel free.
Yeah. So, I've mentioned at the beginning that I started a marketing agency. We are called Afterworks Marketing. So, we build systems and not just set up. So, with Afterworks Marketing, we have CRM setup customization, marketing automations, end-to-end funnel builds, tracking and reporting system, and so much more. Diba? So, how we do it, ang ginagawa namin sa Afterworks is ino-audit namin yung existing process na meron sila. para ma-analyze namin ano ba yung workflow nila, ano ba yung mga gaps or improvements na pwede namin gawin, and understand the challenges ng client bago kami mag-recommend ng solutions. And then, we design the system. So, syempre, after the proposal has been approved, we design the system that solves the issues or the gaps of the client. We implement CRM automations. We test it and optimize it. So, pag sinabi mo optimize, is the process of parang, syempre, ite-test mo siya. Kapag na-test mo na siya, you'll be able to identify, oh, ito improve natin to, or ito ayusin natin to. Diba? So, you test every workflow, fix any issues, and refine the system, and then you'll be able to scale the client's business. Yan. So, definitely, ang goal namin sa Afterworks Marketing is um, to create systems that make your client's business more valuable. So, bakit nga ba importante to sa mga virtual assistant? It's because, yun nga, if you have a proper system, you'll have clear workflows, automated tasks, less manual on repetitive tasks, better client results, and retention on keeping your business or your job, 'di ba, as a virtual assistant. And possibly, usually kasi if we're working with startup companies, no, Mare, kapag tawag dito, kapag ang business ni client nag-grow, yung role mo as a virtual assistant, mag-grow din siya, and financially we will, grow as well.
And ako ever since, up until now, feeling ko, hindi ko alam kung sinasadya ba ng panahon, pero parang ang role ko lagi ay mag-start sa isang business na kung saan. Hindi naman siya startup. Kumbaga nag-establish na sila, pero may still niche or gap pa rin. And feeling ko doon ako nag-fit sa role na yon to resolve their problem and their concerns or to simplify yung mga systems and processes. Hindi rin kasi talaga ako fan ng komplikadong mga systems and processes. And mas masarap gamitin yung proseso or yung system na kung saan madali siyang naiintindihan, di ba? Ito paborito ko itong sinasabi ng business partner ko ng client ko. It's about about sa theory ng McDonald's, right? So lagi niya sinasabi na yung McDonald's daw, kapag umorder ka ng Big Mac dito sa Philippines and sa United States, they have the same taste. Like, same parehas na lasa ng Big Mac. It's because they have one process, no? And kahit sino pwedeng gumawa ng Big Mac, like senior high school, senior citizen, kayang gawin yung Big Mac because they McDonaldize the process. And ganun din dapat sa business natin. Yes. It is something na very simple, pero nagagawa natin kung anong gusto nating i-deliver.
Yes, correct. So, for this webinar, I'm offering a partner referral program for all of the virtual assistants watching here. So I'm actually offering a 10% commission rate per successful referral. So if you think, your client, upon watching this webinar with AJ, and me, na identify nyo, ay parang kailangan ng systems improvement ng client ko. Then you can refer us to your clients. Makakasinin ko sa private chat yung website namin.
Yes.
Afterworksmarketing.com. So, and you can also message me on Facebook. My name is Yana Capapasco. I also have a Facebook page that I can share later. Pero if you will refer successfully to your client, you will have a 10% commission rate per successful referral. So, definitely no selling on your part. It's you refer us and we do the selling or we do the closing for the client. So how it works, you refer us and then we run a systems audit. We create a proposal, client signs, and then you earn your 10%. That's basically it. It's a win-win for both of us. Your client will have better system, then better business for your client, and for you, you will earn a commission, and at the same time, more retention for your client's business, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, madami na din kaming mga systems na binild. We have built automated hiring process, CRM pipelines, email, SMS follow-ups, and a lot more. So definitely, if you're interested, our website is called afterworksmarketing.com. And you can also message me on Facebook.
Ayan, perfect. So, thank you so much, Yana, for that very insightful conversation, no? Kasi hindi usually na pag-uusap. Ito siguro yung isa sa pinaka-underrated topic um, na napag-usapan dito sa webinar na palagi ko kinukonda. Kasi bihira pag-usapan yung CRM. Eh. Very bihira at hindi nila alam na malaki yung impact nun sa atin. Kasi ewan ko kung ikaw lang nakakapansin or ako napansin ko, sa Pilipinas, hindi masyado uso yung CRM. Hindi siya napag-uusapan. Masyadong traditional
Oo.
ang Philippines. Excel sheet lang ginagamit or Google Sheets lang. Yun lang. Tapos, meron lang drop down, tapos doon nila i-update. Well, ako kasi parang naniniwala ako sa sinasabi ng business partner ko o sa client ko na your database is your bread and butter. You are not just sitting on your couch and just wait someone to approach you, no? Para makipag-business sa'yo. Yeah, starting, I think early last year, I put a system on our business na kung saan we started using, kasi I use Zoho. Sorry, Zoho, pero you're not for me. And then I transitioned to Close. And I love Close right now kasi sobrang dali. As in, nandun
Sobrang
na
simple,
lahat.
simple, di ba?
Sobrang simple, ate. As in, gumawa lang ako. At may client journey na ako. Nakikita ko agad, okay, this is under lead prospecting. Ito yung mga kailangan kong kudain. Ganon. Okay, ito na yung mga for discovery call. Ito na yung after. So, alam ko yung approach na gagawin ko sa mga client ko. And sa mga virtual assistant dyan, mahalaga na alam niyo yung CRM. Baka pag tinanong kayo, do you know what is CRM? Alam niyo na yung definition ng acronym, pero di niyo alam kung paano siya gumagana. So, very
O kaya,
important.
minsan, hindi nila alam na they're already using a CRM.
Parang, okay, minsan kasi may mga task-based, send mo tong email na to, ganyan, ganyan. Pero hindi nila alam na they're using CRM. What they're doing is they are trying to nurture leads inside their CRM, right?
And they're not able to maximize the functionality of the CRM that they're using. Actually, nakakatawa yung conversation. It's a good thing na na-mention mo, no, Mari? Kasi nung so kagaya ng sinabi ni AJ, Zoho is not for him. Pero nung nag-transition siya sa Close, mas na gustuhan niya yon. So, I just wanted to mention or to emphasize how important it is to find the right CRM for your client's business. And you will not know that automatically unless you have experience working with different CRMs. So, the reason why I'm saying this is because in the past, I had experience na we tried HubSpot. Yung company na nagtatrabahuan ko before, very small, hindi naman siya small, pero kumbaga, it's not as big as other companies. I would say, HubSpot kasi, it's built talaga for bigger businesses. So ngayon, tinry namin yung HubSpot. By the way, pagkamahal-mahal, no?
Oo.
Sobrang HubSpot. And it's so complex. So, kumbaga, yung complexity niya does not fit the business needs. That's why
Correct.
we went back to Close. Kasi sabi ko, alam mo, balik sabi ko sa client ko, we're investing too much on this, pero we don't need it. It's too complex and it does not fit the business needs. So ngayon, we decided to go back on Close and then just improve the systems that we have inside Close kasi mas simple siya, mas nag-fit siya sa business need, no? So, depende sa industry or sa business model ni client mo. Iba-iba yung CRM na nag-fit sa inyo.
Exactly.
So,
Kahit sa akin, nung sabi ko, my business is hindi pa naman ganun ka sobrang laki. And as a visionary, it's very important for you to know na, or let's just say kahit virtual assistant ka, may insight ka naman if it is working or not, di ba? If it is something for you. Kasi nasa point ako nung ginagamit yung Zoho. Hindi namin nagagamit basically si Zoho. Tapos parang litong-lito ang lahat na gamitin siya. No? Not unlike, what I really love with clothes, it's
Sobrang
very,
complex ni Zoho, by the way, ah.
Oo. Like, sabi ko, ang hirap niyang intindihin. Tapos, multiple times ako nakaka-encounter ng mga issues na hindi ko rin ma-resolve. So, I think I
And
have to
glitchy si Zoho. Like,
glitchy.
I
Yeah.
sobrang glitchy niya. So, I
Oo.
had a
So,
client in the past na nag-hire sila ng tao specifically for doing or fixing Zoho errors. And that's how much Zoho is having an error.
hindi sinisiraan natin yung Zoho.
Oo,
Pero
hindi natin
this is
sinisiraan.
this is our work, our
Experience
personal
lang.
experience as a consumer, no? That's why sa clothes, baka di pala sila with clothes, everybody is really smooth. Even though if you are just starting to use it, they have this onboarding guide that you can just read in just, couple of hours, and you will really understand how it works. And I know, it's a game changer for me. Like, a game changer. Like, I think, gine-gatekeep ko siya. Charot, syempre hindi pwedeng i-gatekeep. Hindi mo nga gine-gatekeep sa akin. Well, gusto ko siyang i-share sa everybody, no, sa susunod. Pero, mahalagang malaman nyo kung ano yung CRM sa mga nag-start yan bilang isang virtual assistant. Ngayon, alam nyo na kung ano pa yung mga dapat nyong alamin. Hindi lang yung paggamit ng Google Workspace, kailangan alam nyo rin paano gumamit ng customer relationship management or client relationship management. Number one, it's because sometimes it will be part of your job description to do like a little bit of task inside the CRM because they don't have time to do it, no?
Yes.
So, mahalaga na alam nyo kung paano siya i-navigate. And gusto ko yung sinabi mo, Yana, na kailangan humanap tayo ng CRM na nagmamatch sa business natin. Kasi ako, I have a company and I have, a separate client that I'm helping in real estate. So in real estate, we opt in different CRMs, and I use several CRMs. Follow-up Boss, medyo marami-rami na rin. And very overwhelming siya kasi hinahanap mo yung mag-fit talaga doon sa business and system operations ninyo. Alam mo saan kami nag-end up? Doon sa CRM na ginagamit niya na for 15 years, na very old school, pero hindi siya ganun kakilala. It works. And there are automation inside that I was able to fix na kaya naman namin gawin. I mean, may automation dun sa isang platform na yun, which is yung Sisu. Sisu is a transaction management system. May automation dun, and we paid $400 sa Sisu. So what I did is, let me try and check her CRM. And when I saw her CRM, may mga upgrades na pala doon. And then yung automation sa loob na yun, minove ko sa loob ng CRM niya, which is yun yung ginagamit niya. Ang mahirap kasi sa CRM is ayaw natin na lumalabas pa tayo sa iba't ibang platform just to do one simple thing. Right with Close, you can email with Close, you can text, you can call. Everything is documented and centralized. No?
Yes. Yun din ang kagandahan sa CRM. May mga CRMs na andun na lahat ng kailangan mong, you don't even have to use other different tools that you need. May mga CRMs na nandun na lahat ng kailangan mo. And good point yun yung mini-mention ni AJ kanina, no? Kasi sometimes may mga clients na, ay, hanap na lang tayo ng ibang CRM kasi parang kailangan natin mag-improve ng system, ganyan-ganyan. Pero yun yung sinasabi ko na nangyari sa amin before now. Kasi sikat yung HubSpot, mahal, ganyan. So parang, kitain natin to, baka mas maganda siya. 'Di ba? Pero sometimes it doesn't fit your client's business or your business rather, 'di ba? So sometimes kailangan mo lang i-improve yung existing system na meron ka. And minsan kapag wala yung functionality sa current CRM that you're using, they actually have account managers where you can reach out na ito yung concern ko, ito yung suggestion ko, ito yung recommendation ko. And I worked with Close previously. Tapos tinitake note nila yung mga recommendation kasi they have parang a product development team na every month gumagawa sila ng updates based on the client's recommendation. So it's just good to know na whatever is working for you, you don't necessarily have to upgrade into different CRMs, diba? So it all comes with the knowledge in utilizing or maximizing the CRM that you're using. So ayun, I'm very happy to share this topic kasi this is something that I'm passionate about, and that's why I built it for Afterworks. And
yes.
I hope na may natutunan kayo first.
Yeah.
And mentioned, kung pwede nyo kung if you think your client needs a CRM or systems upgrade, then definitely recommend Afterworks Marketing.
Yeah, of course. And Yana, let's at least give them at least 5 minutes. I mean, if you still
Oh
have
yeah,
time. Yeah,
yes,
and
of
for
course.
Q&A. So ayan, so mga viewers natin, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it on the comment section. This is an opportunity to ask. Walang mali na tanong. If you just have questions, so we'll give you the floor, and we have Yana to answer question doon about sa pinag-usapan natin, or meron kayong clarification, yan. Feel free to drop it in the comment section. Well, Yana, saan ka namin matatagpuan while we're waiting? Saan ka nila pwedeng matagpuan if gusto nilang makipag-usap sa'yo? Ayan, may website which is the afterworksmarketing.com. Mm-hmm.
Marketing.com.
Are you
Yes.
also, what are your socials?
So I have a Facebook page. Actually, pinost siya ni AJ doon sa comment section. It's Yana Leadership and Lifestyle, where I talk about a lot about leadership and share, lifestyle videos as well. So actually, dati, I was focusing a lot on marketing, pero na-realize ko na aside from marketing, leadership is also something that I'm passionate about. So if you want to learn more about that, if you want to listen to para how you can upgrade or maximize your full potential, being a leader, or building your team, 'di ba? So you can follow me on my page. It's Yana Leadership and Lifestyle. And we also have a website under afterworksmarketing.com, where your clients can book a free discovery call with us. So
Ayan.
ayun.
Alright. So, Yana, dahil dyan, hindi ko to nabanggit sa'yo, I will give you a 5 free access on my paid online course.
Ay,
So,
wow.
yes, ikaw nang bahala kung kailan mo siya gusto gamitin. Pero, i-send ko siya sa'yo ngayon. You can select a lucky winner on this one, or you can use it on your community. So, what I really like about, pinagmalaki yung course, hindi. Ako kasi, as an educator, I love building contents for my students. So, si Yana, binigyan ko siya ng 5 access. My course is 999 pesos.
Mhm.
So, it has 11 modules at hindi biro yung mga modules na yon kasi it's a culmination of my experience as a virtual assistant for 5 years. And may free
Mhm.
template na din ng resume, and I discuss virtual assistants in general and about real estate. So, nirevamp ko yung lahat ng modules ko from the past. So, dati siyang 9 modules, ngayon siya ay 11 na. And
11 na.
I talk about AI and how you can use AI on your job application, and what are my best practices during interview, so you can land on your client. So Yana, ikaw nang bahala kung kailan mo gusto gamitin yung 5 na yan. Pero you can distribute that link to anybody na gusto
Ay,
mo.
wow.
Yes, sinend
Bongga.
ko siya sa Facebook mo. So, pwede mo siyang gamitin sa page mo pag gusto mo magpa-raffle, ganyan. So, it's free of charge, so they can experience yung paid online course natin. So, marami na tayong estudyante dito sa aking paid online course. To be specific, I think more than, let me just check, 300 students na ang nag-purchase ng ating paid
Ay,
online
bongga.
course.
I love
Yes.
it.
And etong webinar natin,
Ganda mo dito sa, mo dito cover
talagang pinaghandaan ko yung para bongga tayo dito. And yung module na yan, it's English. The medium that I use is English, just to make sure na lahat ay makikita natin. And talagang pasabog yan. As in, may mga testimonials ako na nakapin sa aking Facebook page na pwede nyo makita kung gaano talaga nakatulong sa kanila yon. Well, Yana, I don't want to step in much of your time, and I appreciate you being on this webinar. You are my first guest, di ba,
Yay!
sa aking webinar.
Fantastic.
This is a good start of the year, and
Part of the year.
I know, and I look forward na, of course, lumago ang Afterworks Marketing. I'm a friend of Yan, and I also like the unique value proposition of Afterworks Marketing, because hindi mo na kailangan pa mag-hire ng tigi-isang specialist just to grow your business. afterworks marketing is a team that will really build your business na magkaroon ng systematized process. And of course, with a decade of experience in marketing, she has the expertise when it comes to delivering, results on your business. So, if gusto niyo ulit kunin yung magkaroon ng referral or commission or may client kayo, pwede niyo i-PM siya or pwede niyo akong i-PM. We are just one chat away. So again, my name is AJ. I'm the VA teacher. So sa susunod na mga buwan, meron ulit tayong mga guest. Hindi ko muna na siya i-announce, pero yung second and third guest natin ay confirmed na. Sila ay mga pasabog din katulad ni Yana. Sobrang tagal na nila sa industry. At sobrang grateful ko kasi hindi ako tinatanggihan ng mga leche, no? Pag hoy, mag-ghost ka naman dito, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi nila ako tinatanggihan. Siguro sobrang ganda ko lang. And so Yana, bago tayo mag-end, do you have any, siguro ito yung pinakabago palagi kapag may mga webinar. Do you have any one single advice that you've learned as a service provider for a decade? So, most especially sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, ano yung golden advice or golden rule na gusto mo ituro sa kanila if mag-start sila? Yun yung siguro principle na kailangan nilang hawakan nang galing sa'yo na it's a Yana thing na matatandaan.
Ako, ang advice na siguro I'm gonna leave it to people, especially people starting in the virtual assistant industry or to any industry as well, is kapag nagsisimula ka sa industry na to and you found a client that you can see working with for a long period, you have to make sure na pakita mo sa kanya na it's not all about money lang. It's all about trust. It's all about foundation. It's all about the relationship that you build with your client. Diba? Kasi nowadays, akala ng mga VA dollars, diba? Tumataas ang dollars. It's about earning more. Well, that's important equally, diba? Pero what I'm trying to say here is that financial is as equally as important as building the trust, the foundation, and the relationship with your client. Kasi yun yung foundation ng long-term relationship diba?
And that's what we're looking for.
Yes, and madami nagsasabi na VA is not long-term, VA is not stable, etc., 'di ba? But if I've worked with a client, with the same client for 5 years, and
Same
I won't be
you.
able to I won't be able to do that if I'm not able to build the trust, the foundation, and the relationship that I have with my client, 'di ba? So that's important.
And to seal the conversation, do not treat this industry as a corporate job. Na yes man ka lang. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na maging boss ka. What I'm trying to say is help your client, be a business partner with your client, and make sure na you own it. You own your possession. You're not just a task doer. You are someone who helped the business to grow and to function on a daily basis. Diba? And yun yung kailangan natin i-instill sa utak nila. And of course, we represent the global talent of Filipinos here, not just only yourself, no? Kaya kung ikaw ay ayoko din kasi na parang you deliver I'm not a fan of mediocrity rin kasi. Yes, I was before.
I'm not really.
If I give 101%, diba? And I'll give it 110% if I could, ibibigay ko yun, diba? Kasi that's how I deliver the work. And I think hindi naman magmamaterialize yung mga ginagawa ko sa ngayon if hindi totoo yung ginagawa ko. Kasi dati akala ko yung konti lang yung kaya kong gawin. Well, naniniwala ako, ayan si Yana, bumuo siya ng kanyang marketing agency, diba? And naniniwala ako na mag-grow yun. It's because she has the expertise and she's very good when it comes to building relationship. Ako, the NLA is a baby company, pero naniniwala ako na kaya namin yun kasi I am surrounded with good people. Yun din yung kailangan tandaan. And of course, build relationship. Because business is not just about sales. It's about building a harmonious relationship because relationship build business and sometimes they will refer you, right? So, yun lang yung gusto namin sabihin sa inyo. And I hope may natutunan kayo sa session na to. And if you weren't able to watch this video in full, you can watch this one on Yana's YouTube account if she has one, because I'll forward her the raw copy of this video. And please follow her on Facebook. I will
Yes,
put it's already in the screen. So,
the
yeah,
chat
it's yeah.
box. And
Go ahead.
also, gusto ko lang i-add, no? Ang ganda kasi nung sinasabi ni AJ kanina, no? About helping your client's business. My mindset into this virtual assistant industry is that, kagaya ng minention ni AJ, ngayon ko lang na-realize no, that we have this similar mindset na you are a business partner. Regardless what your role title is, virtual assistant, etc., general VA, etc., you are a business partner. You move the needles, you move your client's business. Diba? We usually work with startup companies as virtual
Yes.
assistant. Usually, kapag nung nagsisimula pa lang ako, I work with clients na mag-isa lang ako. Diba? Sa
I
buong
know,
company.
yeah, di ba ang hirap? Pero parang
Hirap siya.
kaya ko to.
Pero
I'm wearing a different hat.
you move the needle, di ba? Exactly. So, yung mindset nyo going to the VA industry is that you are always a business partner. You help your client's business grow. You help yourself. Pabalik sa'yo yon tenfolds. So,
Yeah,
ayun. And
yun lang.
always give your best effort. Ako, isa sa mga pet peeve ko is yung mga people na parang, 5 na, clock out. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying like boundaries is not as important, and it is. But what I'm trying to say is that parang you have to go the extra mile into helping your client's business, because it's going to it's going to parang sa'yo din babalik yun eh. Financially, career-wise, and everything. So, it's not that I'm against people na nagsiset ng clear boundaries with work, but what I'm trying to say is whatever you give whatever effort you give to your client's business, babalik yun sa'yo. So,
And if
ayun.
needed naman, no? If kailangan lang naman, di ba? Hindi naman kinakailangan na palagi
Hindi
mag-extend
naman
ka. Ako din,
nakaka-
ganun din ako. Ako ha, most of
Exactly.
the time, I don't usually clock out at exactly 8. Sometimes,
Mm.
I lag out 2 hours or 1 hour after. It's because, ako nga lang mag-isa di ba? Pero hindi yun eh.
Oh,
Ang bottom line kasi nun is, malaki yung role na ginagampanan ko at malaki yung pinapasahod sa akin. So, kailangan kong gawin kung ano yung ginagawa ko. And one historic thing na nagawa ko sa buhay ko at ng client ko is magbenta ng bahay worth na 3.3 million US dollars. Historically, yung pinakamalaki niyang nabentang bahay, yung presyo. Ako, first time ko din humandle nun. Siyempre, luxury real estate yun. Hindi ko alam
oo.
paano i-navigate. Ganun din yung client ko. Parang natutuliro na kami. Shit, paano natin to i-market? Ganyan. And we're able to solve it. Marami kayong matututunan dito. Hindi lang pera-pera ang ginagawa natin dito. Natuturuan kayo professionally and the community, right? And that's why I'm ending this one with Yana. Yana, thank you so much for being a good friend of mine
So
at
much.
makakaasa ka na kapag may clients na kailangan ng marketing support or marketing help, ikaw ang laging at the top of my mind, si Yana. Ganyan. Ganun, yun yung nasa utak natin. At may mga clients din kayo na kailangan. And Yana is also a content creator. Follow her and you will get a lot of things from her. And yun lang. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending. We're exactly
Thank
finished at
you.
an hour. And Yana, thank you so much. We're gonna see each other again and again and again. Maybe I'm
Yes.
not sure on next Sunday.
25.
25,
Yes.
yes. Yes.
I'll be
Magkikita
there.
kami ni Yana.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.